Greetings, dear Cancer. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a peek at you and the person on your mind in a love connection. We're just going to check out what is the energetic frequency that's happening between you between now from when you see this video until the end of 2024, right? So I'm filming this in December, so we just got a couple weeks. So it's basically just checking out current energy. And so we are using two different decks. We're going to use the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck for you, dear Cancer. And then for your person, we're going to go ahead and use the Gilded Tarot Royale to pull out their messages. And I do typically like to use two different decks in a love reading, just because it's very often that you'll find couples kind of mirror each other. And so similar cards or the same cards often come out sometimes, all right? So let's just go ahead and put the intention that this is for the sign of Cancer. So if you have Cancer and it is in your sun, your moon, your rising, but particularly your Venus, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity and that you are able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, always and only for your highest good. All right. Now, with that being said, please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't and you've been here a few times and you haven't subscribed yet, I would appreciate a subscription. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and get these messages started. So, dear Cancer, we are starting with you. We're just taking a look at where are you energetically at this time. All right, show me where is Cancer in this time, in this partnership. Show me where is Cancer. Okay. Oh. Okay. So let's see. Let's analyze here. So the first card that came up was actually the Sun card. I see in this connection, you're really optimistic. The partnership that you're in is probably bringing you a lot of joy, okay? It's just like things are very comfortable right now. You could be feeling very abundant at this time, right? And maybe you feel like it's a transition. It's something that one or two things. You're either in this transformative process right here of shifting into material abundance, of shifting just into like an abundant nature in general, just like attracting the things that you really want and desire, including in your partnership, right? But this could also mean that you're in the process of planning a journey, right? Or going from one phase in a connection to another. But either way, I feel like the transit that you're making is all about growth, and you feel very like happy about the growth that you're receiving, okay? I also feel like at this particular time, you are really kind of in a reflective mode, right? With this Hermit card is, it's like you've really kind of you're going kind of within. You could be kind of isolating yourself and spending a lot of time alone and just not just enjoying that, but utilizing kind of that time, that solitude by yourself to really like figure your ish out, to figure out this journey that you're on, right? So you might not be in a space where I know it's the holiday seasons, and I just don't see the Cancer that I'm connecting with like really being out there and going to all of the parties or all of the events. I see you guys kind of withdrawing and spending a lot of time alone. And if you're in a connection, it's like you're on a journey, and if that connection comes with you, great. And if it doesn't, that's great too, right? It's just, you need things to vibe with you, okay? Let's go ahead and look in your person's energy. Show me Cancer's person at this time. All right. Interesting energy here. Your person does have really great soulmate energy attached with you, okay? The way they see you is unlike anyone they've ever been with before, right? With this Two of Cups. They definitely see you as a soulmate partner, okay? But there could be something here in their connection where they sometimes really stop and just think about how to progress with it. It's like if you're in a connection, it's like you guys have not reached that pinnacle of everything that you've wanted to achieve as a couple together. And your person kind of feels like that, okay? They feel it's like they're looking at the progress of where this connection is leading, where this connection is at this time. And they're just trying to like tweak it and be like, okay, this is great, but like how else can I improve this partnership, okay? They also could be, I don't know, maybe a water sign. I'm seeing a lot of water here, but not necessarily. Seven of Cups is like having a lot of options, right? But Seven of Cups is also sometimes feeding into delusions as well, okay? And so that could also be your person could be seeing you as that ultimate partner, but there could still be other people around, not necessarily other people, but it could just be other options for life direction for them that they sit back and they consider, okay? And they really think how the connection, how to do what they want to do and include you into it, and trying to assess what that looks like realistically, okay? So I do see them in that mode, but no doubt that they really value this connection with you, and see you as an integral part of this journey that they're on, so to speak, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and take a look, Cancer, at the dynamic. So this is just the current energy for this particular time, but what's the dynamic of this relationship? How do you show up in this relationship, and how does your person? So we'll pull 3 cards from you and 3 cards from your person. So the way that you show up, I feel in this connection, oh my God, Cancer. I feel in this connection, you really restricted yourself. Maybe this is in the beginning. You felt very blocked. You felt like you didn't really know kind of what to do. But this is a self-imposed block. I feel like there's been something, you've kind of like come out of hiding, come out of your shell to some degree, right? With this 4 of Swords in the reverse. Right, when it's in the upright, it is it's like retreat, like retreating, gathering your strength, so to speak, contemplation and meditation. Now, when it's in the reverse, now this is definitely coming out of that energy and being out. So maybe you felt in this partnership, you kind of felt a little bit blocked, and there's something in this partnership that kind of forced you out of this block feeling. Maybe the connection kind of like opened you up to possibilities, right? And maybe you really seeing the value of what commitment is, right? When I see this Hierophant, the Hierophant, especially when we're talking about in a relationship, this is a marriage card, right? This is conforming to the mores of society and deciding to like commit, to double up. This is also the sign of Taurus, right? Where it's locked in. It's stubborn, yes, but it is what it is. We're riding this till the bricks fall off, right? In that sense. So I feel like there's this feeling that I'm getting this connection where Cancer, you may have always just felt like a little bit blocked out or not been like as open to share yourself with someone. And so I feel like there's been kind of and maybe to share yourself in a sense of like, of exploring the idea of long-term commitment. And I see you kind of like retreating and kind of coming out of that blockage, right? Where you're just like, oh, if a relationship is great, that's good. If, I don't know. But I'm seeing that there's something about that shift. Like you shifted into being more commitment minded. And it definitely has something to do with the connection. And it's changed your idea or your views on commitment. Okay. Let's take a look at your person. Let's see how they show up. What's their dynamic in this relationship? Ooh, got another 6 of Swords. Interesting. Very, very interesting. This is what I mean about some mirroring energies. So your person in this dynamic has got this 2 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 2 of Swords. Now, this is your person really making a very active decision to move in another direction. I feel that this connection with you really was a choice for them. It was a choice for them to shift the way they thought about relationships also. Whereas, and I feel like you perhaps had some blockages about commitment and what that meant to you. And entering to this connection, you've warmed up to that. You're maybe even in that scenario. But I feel like with your person, they could have had a kind of an opposite, like an opposite idealization of this connection. So I feel with your person, maybe they made the decision to really to really transit more into rest, meditative, relaxation. So if they had a life that was just like robust and busy and a whole lot of players and characters, and then they met you and they made that decision to like to connect to the more calm side of life, the more domestic side of life, right? With this Four of Swords is taking a break. But it's definitely like a journey that they've had to make with the Six of Swords, right? Remember, you were in the Six of Swords. This was your energy for this month as well. They made a decision to chill. And I feel like this connection has brought them a lot of peace, where they have a lot of meditative energy. They're able to even contemplate more about the connection. And it's a different kind of connection that they are used to. So I kind of feel like, whereas in yours was, you were, like I said, blocked from having connections that you realistically can see panning out for the long run. And your person made that commitment to just like, okay, let's retreat. Let me calm down. Let me get into my PJs and Netflix and chill and just be with this person. And I feel that they really, honestly, because their energy was this Two of Cups, is like, they love you. They see the value in the connection with you. They see the value in what you bring to the table. And it could be very opposite from an energy that they're used to, an energy that they have. And at times they could feel a little like, where's this really going? Okay, like, this is different. I don't really know how to proceed from here. Like, what's the next step? What's the next chapter for us? Okay. And so they could be panning out options and kind of just looking at where they want life to go with you in it. But I do see you in this. Okay. Both of you are both on this journey. You're both on this trip, right? Together, I feel. All right, Cancer. Let's go ahead and close this out. What's an outcome for the end of December? What's an outcome for the end of December for Cancer and their person? What's an outcome? Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I feel at the end of this, and this could be like more like, if you guys are locked in, let's say you're in a commitment with this person, you've leveled up to like, this is my person, okay? I feel that, and maybe this could be because it's the end of the year, and a lot of people do put in goals. That's when you start doing your New Year's resolutions, and you could be thinking about like what you want your futures to look like, right? So that Seven of Pentacles, this is about, could not just be you, could be you collectively as a partnership, really looking at like, okay, we've accomplished this. We've done all these things. We've built all of this together. Where do we go next? Okay. So it's looking at everything that you've compiled together, all the experiences that you've had. And now what? What's the next goal? What's the next objective? Where you go from here? But I see you guys being very sweet on each other. You got the Page of Cups, so I feel like this is great positive communication, very dreamy, very idealistic, very much showing and reciprocating love for each other. Three of Cups, like going out, like not just being each other's lovers, but actually being solid friends for each other too. And this Three of Wands is just looking forward to the future. I feel like there's a lot of examination of like, well, what happens next? Where are we going next? Okay. So I see this as very exciting. I feel that if you're a Cancer who has just recently gotten to a more serious committed partnership, I feel that for the rest of this year, it's, you guys are locked in. You're feeding each other like the love that you want and that you deserve, and you're just planning with what's next, right? So that's what I got for you, dear Cancers. My name is Tifa. I do tarot. If you resonated with this message, please do let me know how and why. Please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. And I do offer personal readings. You can find more information in the About section of the channel. It has, I believe, my Calendly, where you can have a look at the services that I do provide. Also consider booking a New Year's let me figure out your 2025, right? Let's do a New Year's forecast for you as well. So I will be putting that also on the site. Anyway, dear Cancer, I hope you have a beautiful day whenever you're watching this. Take care. Bye.